Hello, good people of Periscope. It's Matt again for my daily Leeds Everyday broadcast, and today is all about funnels. So, for those of you who are finding my Leeds Everyday broadcast for the first time, I do something different every day of the week. On Mondays, I talk about your team. Who are the people that you need on the bus? Who are the people that are going to help you to drive more leads and more sales in your business? On Tuesdays, I talk about technology. How can things like marketing automation, CRM, analytics, how can they help you to get more leads, convert more business? On Wednesdays, I talk about funnels, how to qualify more people, what are the stages to go through, and things like customer journeys, which I'm going to be talking about shortly. Thursdays are all about content, different formats, different ways of generating leads, different ways of nurturing, and how to use content through the funnel. Thanks, Robbie. And on Fridays, I talk about how to bring it all together with traffic. How to get more people to see your content, the right kind of people as well, highly targeted. Okay, so moving swiftly on. Last night, by the way, Periscope, talking about Periscope, I was at the London Periscope meetup last night, which I organise, and lots of new people turned up. We do it every month. We have some fantastic people come along, and just great to see what everybody's doing on Periscope, especially in London, because I think it's fair to say in America they're really kicking it with Periscope, and we've got some catching up to do over here in the UK. Obviously, people like Alex Pettit is really absolutely killing it over here, but we need more of you. You know the name of the country, Kazakhstan. Yes, hi Kazakhstan, hi Seattle. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm going to get into the content right now. So, what is customer journey? So, if you've been listening to my Periscopes, and I'm uploading all of these broadcasts to YouTube. So, if you search the Leeds Everyday hashtag on YouTube, you'll find my broadcasts up to this point. And we've talked about the different qualification stages. I've simplified it as much as I can. So we talk about information qualified leads. Those are the ones who have just shown an interest in information. They want your ebooks, they want your white papers, they want to further their knowledge about how they can solve their own problems. Marketing qualified leads, they've shown an interest now. They're interested in your solutions, in your business. So branded content is really good. They want to start to find out about how you can really help them. And then sales qualified leads, they're ready to talk turkey. So they've expressed an interest in demos, trials, consultations, whatever the next logical step is in the sales process. And so what I'm going to talk about tonight is how to support that with your products, because it's all very well trying to sell something to people, but quite often there's a kind of stepping stone process. There's a baby steps process to go through. We live in this world now, of course, where a lot of information is available for free. The buyer has never been better informed. So what are you giving away that's free? Blogging is a fantastic way to start on that journey. If you're not creating blog content, you're missing out on some fantastic opportunities to engage your audience. Every time you blog, you're creating a new web page, which is an opportunity to rank in the search engines. It's content for you to share into your social channels. It doesn't have to be just text-based. So if you're not a writer, make some video, do some Periscope broadcasts, upload them to your YouTube channel, create YouTube videos, new playlists. Why not then take the audio track from that video, create a podcast out of it? Lots of different ways to create content that's free and showing people exactly what it is that's your passion, that you have some expertise in. So that's free. The next stage in the process is when you start to elicit some sort of payment, either in money or time invested on the part of your prospects. Now, I'm a graduate of the KPI program, the Key Person of Influence program, run by Daniel Priestley. Highly recommended to anybody who's tuning in and who hasn't been through that process. It's available in the States, in Australia, in Singapore as well. Worldwide operation. And one of the things Daniel talks about is the product for prospects. So once you've given something for free and people have started to digest your content, started to make a connection with you, then you want to have something that you can offer them that's relatively low cost, but it takes them through that very important process of buying something from you. That you're turning, visitors into, leads. Once you start giving these free pieces of content out, and then you turn them into buyers. And very quickly, anybody who listens to and reads the content of Russell Brunson as well will know that at that stage you want to try and find out whether they're just a buyer, whether they're a one-off buyer who isn't, super keen, or whether they are an eager buyer. So you've got all sorts of upsells and cross-sells that you can offer them at that stage. Any kind of bonuses that might cost just a few more dollars, a few more pounds, just to see whether they're an eager buyer. And that might be someone who's going to offer a great amount of opportunity to you. So that's product for prospects. It could be something like a workshop. It could be a paid seminar. It could be a book. It could be just something that gets them taking their credit card out of their wallet, spending money with you. And then the next logical step, of course, when they're at the sales qualified lead stage, then you can start to offer them something that's a bit more substantial, your core business offering. Now, again, speaking about Daniel, he says that a core business, core service or product is something that costs over £1,000, $1,000. So it's a substantial investment. And I think anybody in any business can conceive of some sort of product or service relative to what they do for which they can charge that amount of money. So that's your core business offering. And that's really the bread and butter stuff. But the journey doesn't end there, of course. So I talk about, obviously, this process of attracting the right people, converting them, closing them as customers, but then delighting them as existing customers. As you continue to serve them, you continue to provide them with content, with other products, other services, be they paid or unpaid, that turns them into raving fans, turns them into advocates, turns them into real, people who are going to talk about you out in the world and start referring you more and more business. So delight them. What products, what services, what content can you give them after the sale is made that keeps them engaged? Now, that might be a maintenance product. It might be that you offer a subscription service for 24/7 support. It depends on the type of business, of course, but I'm sure you can conceive of something that people pay for a bit of value add every month that keeps them engaged with you and gives you more and more opportunities to deliver your expertise and put yourself in front of them on an ongoing basis. So that's just a sample customer journey. And that's the one. I mean, the headline of this Periscope was all about getting more sales by providing and thinking about your customer journey. And that's what I would say. The real key to this is thinking about that delight stage, which so many businesses never really get to. They're so interested in the sale and delivering a core product and not thinking about what happens next. And it's those businesses that continue the conversation with their existing customers, continue providing them with exclusive content, with products and services that are going to help them and continue to add value. Don't think just because you're selling them something that all the benefit is on your side. It's not just about the money going into your account. It's about continuing to provide value. You can't sell people a bad product because you're not going to be in business for very long. So it's really about continuing to serve and delighting your customers, turning them into raving fans, and that's what's going to get you more sales, because there is no better way to generate more business than from your existing clients. It's that simple. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. Apologies for a potty-mouthed commenter in the early stages, but that's all going to be stripped by the time this gets to YouTube. Check me out. Search YouTube for the hashtag Leads Every Day, and every weekday I'll be back with more content showing you how to get more business, more leads, and more of those raving fans. So tune in next time. Thank you very much.